Does that look familiar? Bro, I just happen to have one right here on standby. Mine work too, bud. Mine work too, buddy. She gonna ask, does that look familiar? Hell yeah, bruh. I got mine right here. Bro, who you kidding? I got mine right there. Who you kidding? I got mine too, right there. Although your screen got a better backlight than mine, bro. What you playing on yours, bro? Because on mine right now, I got something else going on, bro. I don't know what he playing on his, but on mine, I'm busting some Mario. Y'all see that? Yeah, I don't know what he busting on his, but I'm busting Mario on my joint. Gotta pick up that DS, bruh. Flip it open.
Huh? Oh. Yellow.
I got mine right here.
Mm-hmm. Hello. Hello? Wow! Oh! Oh!
Now, while we gonna flip and open our DS for a second, yeah, his got better speakers than mine, but I got mine on deck as well. Matter of fact, you know, hold on. If we gonna start at the beginning, technically there are 4 Luigi's Mansion. Not just 2 HD, but we also have Luigi's Mansion on the 3DS. Did you guys know that? Did you guys know that before the one that we saw just come out on GameCube, there was one actually on the 3DS? You know, this is pretty small. I wonder if we could take this and put this on that. I think we can. Wait right there. Let me take my handy dandy one and power it off and boot it up on here. This is pretty cool, but I think we can do better. This is on the DS, and this is actually all the way lifted up, but I think we can do better. Alright, so this is actually the GameCube. This is actually the GameCube, the real GameCube. But what if we could take this and this and this and combine it all together? What will we get? We need the poultrygeist and we need a flashlight. But we can put this together and give us something like this, but maybe on the Nintendo Switch. Now wait a minute, because as much as we close this, turn this one off, close this one.
Hello?
As much as we want to put this on that, we can't. But maybe we can put it on that. I think with the Nintendo Switch 2, it's possible, isn't it? No? Well, not until at least last night. What am I talking about? Oh, well, I guess you guys got to see. Let me put my one here, flip open my 3DS, flip open my DS, make sure they're all here and attached at the same time. All right, where is the poultrygeist? We got the flashlight poultrygeist. Where's the vacuum? Nah, let's just jump right into it. Oh, wait a minute. I already have Luigi's Mansion Part 3 loaded up.
Power on. Bluetooth pairing.
Pair my Bluetooth.
Bluetooth connected.
Thank you. Can we crank up the volume? Pump up the volume, pump up the volume, pump up the volume, dance, dance. Now wait a minute. I'm pretty sure if I can power all of this on at the same time, we could transfer this from this using the flux capacitor. Shall we do it? I think we can. Boot up the 3DS. 3DS. Fluxing. 3DS is fluxing, and we're here. Let's make sure we hit it on. 3DS fluxing. Up, I think we got something going. All right, so it's fluxing. Got the 3DS fluxing. Now let's power up the DS, which is what you need in Dark Mansion. So you need the 3DS in Dark Mansion. So let's boot up the 3DS. Okay, we're gonna infuse and power. Shall we do it? Great Scott! Great Scott, it worked! Now remember, this isn't the power of that Nintendo Switch. No, see it? This ain't the power of that Switch. This is the power of this Switch, the Switch 2. That's what makes time travel possible.
Hello? Mario?
Now I know some of y'all like Game Ninja. You got the DS for that Dark Moon version and can flip it out anytime you want when they pull it up on a game. Like that right there. But in this version, they using a Game Boy SP. I don't think you about that life. Hold on, let me make a phone call. What? You think I ain't about that life, y'all? You really think I ain't about that life? He got his Game Boy Horror. I got my Game Boy Color. Don't play with me, bruh. Don't play with me, bruh. Don't play with me. Don't play with me, bruh. When it comes to Luigi's Mansion, I got everything. Nah, we ready to go. It looks amazing on the Nintendo Switch too. I was expecting maybe like a cheap imitation, but it's actually really good. Check out that Game Boy horror. Yeah, we there. And now you're like, is that R2D2? Yes, that's R2D2. In case you were wondering, that is R2D2. I told y'all I'm a nerd. Y'all don't think so, but I try to tell y'all. Well, it's called Luigi's Mansion, so if I'm here for the mansion, we should be here mansioning, you know what I'm saying? Should be getting our mansion on. But for the first time in Nintendo Switch history, all three Luigi's Mansions are on the same platform, and it is wonderful. Just like I started this one, I can also pop out of that one and go into part 3. So you saw Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, which is the remake of Luigi's Mansion 2, basically. If you've never played Luigi's Mansion 2, that's the remake of 2. You just saw Luigi's Mansion DS, Dark Moon, basically, if you don't know. I ain't saying you guys don't know, but yeah. This is Luigi's Mansion 3. The third installment of the Luigi's Mansion playground. And since we're on 3, what I'm going to do is I'm going to power off the 3DS since we're no longer on it. I'm going to power off the DS because we don't need it because we're not playing Dark Moon. And as you just saw on the HD GameCube one, we don't need this, so we're going to shut off our Game Boy SP. I know you're like, damn, I told y'all I got all of them. I told y'all. Y'all thought I was joking. I wasn't play pimping, y'all. Yeah, I got all the expansions, guys. Now, I beat the game, so what we're going to do is we're going to delete one of these so y'all can see how the game starts. This is strictly for the people who have never seen Luigi's Mansion 3 start off. And I'm going to zoom in so you guys could check out the specs. Now, for the Nintendo Switch 2, they amped up the graphics and did an update. I think it always looked this beautiful, but it could be me because they said they did an update. So apparently, it ain't always been this beautiful, is what they saying. I'm saying it's always been this beautiful. But I could be wrong. I've been wrong. Happy Halloween, y'all. Proto Pup. I see my peeps is on Pokemon Legends ZA. I was on it earlier.
Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Oh yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Come on. Oh, wow, sorry. Oh yeah. Thank you.
Suma Teritara. Ka min isnoa. Nanasan Rashu. Nasun Ti Mako Show Duas. No, not no sa. Sa. Mother.
Let's go. Hey. Whoops. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Night night. Oh. Huh? 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 Uh-oh. Hello?
My man straight shook. I was hoping it would be longer than that because I had to run out and step out and use the potty. Sorry, guys, but I had to use the potty. Everybody want fun party.
Yeah. Okay. Ah!
I know you're like, what's with the Luigi Mario Kart and the wheels? That's because we doing all Luigi. Don't worry about it. It's a Luigi celebration. Player 2 is on deck today with Luigi's Mansion coming to the Nintendo Switch, giving all 3 Luigi's Mansions experience on the Nintendo Switch. Gotta love it. Mario with the banging luggage. Beware of room 501. Princess gone. She ain't usually this messy. We ain't going out there. ghost of Peggy Bundy.
Pepperful. Dorame. Green moon. Arula. Ocean. Panankron. Mudstone. Hux. Saturn. Balena. Setum. Sasha. Luigi. Ha-ha!
King Boo. How come she was never a playable Mario Kart character? King Boo was.
Oh, no. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh, no.
What an intro.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, ladies and jelly spoons. Thank you for joining me in a dojo for a fantastic franchise unlike none other. Thank goodness it's Halloween, because now all three Luigi's Mansions, four, were played today, but all three Luigi's Mansions are now on the Nintendo Switch 2 if you have the GameCube app. So you have Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, you have Luigi's Mansion 3, and then you have now Luigi's Mansion, the GameCube version, on the GameCube app, which most of you don't know that the actual GameCube version was the 3DS version, except for the 3DS version was called Dark Moon. Now I know what you're saying. You can play it on so many different mediums. That's what today's franchise is about. Ladies and gentlemen, if I want to play Dark Moon, let me tell you something. I take out my 3DS Pokemon edition, Pokemon. We hit that power button, and in the space of a few seconds, da 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 da, boop. Luigi's Dark Mansion. Touch it right there. Go play that game. Ladies and gentlemen, just like that, Dark Moon is getting his game played. Now it's funny because in Dark Moon, your weapons are the Poultrygeist 3000, and you actually have a DS to help you. And I know what you're saying, DS? That's right. Because, man, they ask you to pull out the DS. Turn it off and close it. They ask you to pull out the DS so that you can talk to EGAD. So, just in case you didn't know, on standby, I got that DS too, baby. I can flip it out. It ain't got like the whatchamacallit speakers like he got, but I got that DS too on standby because it's Luigi's Mansion time. And they want you to pull out that DS so that you can get your map and check out some things. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that's why the DS is always on standby. But then, as you saw when we just played the GameCube version, they have you pull out the Game Boy Horror. And it looks unlike a lot of Game Boys nobody's ever seen before. That's because it's actually the SP. And ladies and gentlemen, I got that too. That's right. So, no matter what Luigi's Mansion calls for, if it's calling for an older system, especially a handheld, your boy got it. Now, I know what you're saying. What about Luigi's Mansion 3? Do they ask you to pull out that Nintendo Switch? Nah, bro. They don't ask you to pull out the Nintendo Switch. Thank God for Luigi's Mansion 3. But if they did, we on standby. Now, we on Switch 2 because there's so much fun to be had with Luigi's Mansion. And like I said, I pulled out the cap. I pulled out the Mario Deluxe wheel. Matter of fact, I got the Wii still hooked up. So we can pull out the Wii wheel. And I got my Wii nunchuck right there. We can pull out the Wii nunchuck, and yes, oh yes, we can get down. We can get down. But, ladies and gentlemen, if I wanted to, I could take it straight out, full up, and do my Luigi for real outside on the raceway. But it's Halloween. The world is crazy. I don't know what's going on out there. So me and Luigi and Luigi's Mansion, that's what we gonna have to bust with today. Mike, take the picture. That's what we gonna have to bust with today. But since I can't take him outside, I can take him inside for some GameCube fun, for some Switch fun, for some Wii fun, for some Super Nintendo fun, for some Game Boy fun, for some Nintendo 64 fun. We got Ouija all across the deck. So if we gonna bust Ouija, we gonna bust the Ouija. You ever played for Ouija board? Not a La Ouija board. Get it? La Ouija, because Luigi, Luigi's Mansion. Take off the L. Ouija board. Come on, I can't hold your hand, guys. Luigi's Mansion. Ouija board. Luigi. Never mind. Y'all get it later. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we ain't done by a long shot, but Luigi's Mansion, the franchise, today is done. We gonna jump into a little one, now that's on the GameCube, which is on the Switch 2. We gonna jump into 2 HD, like you saw earlier, which is on the Switch 2. And we got 3, like you just saw right now, on the Switch 2. 3 Luigi's Mansion fun on Halloween. This year, Halloween fell on a weekend. Me and Ouija trick-or-treating, robbing little Marios for bags. Till got behind our act. Really? My mom's playing tricks on me? Nothing? Ghetto boys? So we triple teamed on them, dropping them Luigi beans on them. The more I swung, the more Toads flew. Then he disappeared and Bowser disappeared too. Then I felt just like a fiend. It wasn't even close to Halloween. It was dark as death on the streets. My hands was all muddy from punching on the concrete. Really? My mind's playing tricks on me? Anyway, thank you guys for joining me here for Luigi's Mansion. This was a fun look back at the fantastic franchise of Luigi, because yes, that L deserves more attention. I know Mario is the brother everybody knows, but remember, it's Mario Brothers. Mario, Luigi, Mario. It's the brothers. Stop giving Mario all that love. Some love on Luigi. Put some respect on that L. Put some green respect on that L. So we're going to light the dojo up green tonight. We're going to get down on some Luigi's Mansion, both handheld, 1, 2, 3, and 4, because there are 4. Dark Moon was recreated for the GameCube, but remember, Dark Moon has things that GameCube doesn't. So if you want to get all that goodness, pick up that 3DS and get down. And I know what you're saying. Game Ninja, I don't know if I have it. Well, I'm sorry, man. You guys to get down. You guys to get down. That's how you get down. Pop it up in there, just like you would pop in a Switch cartridge. Matter of fact, this is like the first Switch before it was a Switch. And I know what you're saying. Even when you playing this, they asking for that DS. So don't be ashamed to go into them favorite bag of snacks and pop out that DS, baby. You gotta be willing to go. You gotta be willing to go. You gotta be willing to go with it. And I know what you're saying. Yeah, but in that other one, they asking for that horror, that Game Boy horror, that color. Flip it open, call it up on standby. What you doing? We gonna be there. I got the Game Boy horror. It's on standby, brother. That's because back in the day, cell phones used to flip, close, fold, not folding glass, but don't worry about it. You don't need to know. Anyway, I got the Game Boys on standby. I got the Ouija's on standby. I got the Ouija wheel. I got Ouija himself. And we ain't done with Luigi for today. Luigi is Halloween. Green with envy, green with power. I even got Tommy over there on the wall. Tommy Oliver, the Green Ranger. It's all green today. It's all green. So rest in peace. One love, Jason David Frank. One love. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we gonna have some more fun. Stay tuned for some Luigi's Mansion gameplay coming at you. We gonna bust all 3. You may not see my face, but I want to screen capture it and give y'all all the envelopedness that is Luigi's Mansion. You gotta hear the sounds, the birds, the ghosts, the boos. You gotta hear all of it, because all of it is part of spooky Halloween. All right, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned to the Game Dojo. We got some more Ouija coming for you. We got it in all flavors. We celebrating Luigi this Halloween. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for joining me. I'm gonna take my Game Boys and we gonna get down to some Luigi's Mansion. Stay tuned for the gameplay.